All right. So we are about to do a trailer reaction to the brand new, newly dropped, highly anticipated sequel. I guess it's a sequel. Yeah, it's direct sequel to 2018's Halloween.
What's it like, the 12th movie?
Yeah, but this is part two.
Yeah.
Uh, so we're gonna go into that. So that just dropped yesterday. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it. That's it. Let's go. Let's do this. Halloween Kills.
No, 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 no,
You copy! I can't see you! Take my hand now! Get in there! Grab my hand!
I love the shot.
Mhm.
My grandmother was right. The boogeyman was real.
It's over. We can't hurt anyone ever again.
No one told you.
Told me what?
Somebody in there?
Michael Myers is alive.
Stop! You had a knife in your stomach.
You and Allison should not have to keep running. Evil dies tonight.
I'm not just gonna sit and watch another innocent person die.
If you track Michael's victims, that's a straight line to Michael's childhood home.
What do we do?
We fight.
Let's hunt him down.
Michael Myers is flesh and blood. But a man couldn't have survived that fire. The more he kills, the more he transcends.
Run! Go now!
He's the essence of evil.
Do it! Do it! You want your mask? Come and get it!
I'm coming for you, Michael.
Well, there goes the whole movie. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, look, I do agree they did show a little bit too much. I mean, as far as what we don't know, most times a trailer will just take like a snippet of maybe the beginning, the first couple of minutes of a film, first 10, 15 minutes of the film, and just use that. This doesn't seem to do that. Well, obviously, we see the beginning of the film. We find out how he survives the fire, how he escapes the house, which I'm okay with. I'm all right that they showed that. I'm not mad at that. I thought those scenes with him taking apart the firemen one by one was fucking amazing.
Right.
And scary. I mean, this movie looks like it's going to be as brutal as the last one was.
Absolutely.
What he did to that older couple, I mean, he killed her with a fucking light bulb.
Yeah, fluorescent light.
Fluorescent light bulb. But I do agree. It does seem, again, we won't really know until we see the movie, but it does seem to show scenes from different parts of the film. What do you think about the town? Basically, what it looks like is what they're going to form, maybe like a mob, and the town is going to be like, you know what, we've had enough. Haddonfield has enough. I'm assuming it's still in Haddonfield, right?
I assume so. He's going back to his own.
Moved.
Huh?
Didn't they move, or are they in Haddonfield?
Well, he's going back to Haddonfield because you got people like Anthony Michael Hall and Kyle Richards back in the movie.
Right. And Anthony Michael Hall's supposed to be he's playing Tommy, right? Tommy Doyle?
He's playing Tommy Doyle.
Yeah.
And then Kyle Richards is playing Lindsay Wallace.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. And you know this. It was 2018, right? Am I fucking that up? Or was it it was 18 that came out, right?
18, yeah.
Okay. I absolutely love 2018s. I do.
Amazing.
I did not remember that guy, the what do you call it? Jamie Lee Curtis's granddaughter's boyfriend surviving. I thought he was killed.
No, I think he did survive.
Yeah, no, he's dead because he's in this episode.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
episode. He's in
it
this.
was just like because he didn't have such a big role in it.
Right. He cheated on her at the dance.
He cheated on her at the dance, and then we didn't really see much of him after
All
that.
right. Okay. I thought, you know what? I'm confusing it with
The other friend died, the one that had a crush on her.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
he
that I
walked-
know. Yeah. He was fucking,
Yeah,
he
'cause
was
he-
like on a fence. Yeah. No, I know that. I was probably confusing him with the other one. So you remember the babysitter where he's like, no, you don't go up there. Let him go up there. When he's like, there's somebody in my room.
Yeah.
I'm confusing. I think that's the one, that guy, the one that was playing with the motorcycle in the barn or whatever it was.
Mhm.
Anyway.
It's cool though. Nick Castle plays Michael Myers.
Oh, he is. He's. Oh shit, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really good because I was wondering with the mask coming off. I was wondering if we're gonna maybe see a little bit of him out of the mask, or if they were just gonna keep it ominous and leave it the way it was. You know, just show below the neck. But I was wondering when they do that because that was actually pretty cool. He's obviously going to step out. Now, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's going to be the whole town, but obviously Anthony Michael Hall and a few other people, they're getting together. And I mean, not much can happen in this one since we already know we're getting to Halloween Ends, or it's called Ends, right? Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. I think it is a third.
So there's supposed to be a third one. That's all.
I'm pretty sure it's called Halloween Ends. So it's Halloween Ends. You know he's not gonna die.
How many times are gonna try to kill this motherfucker?
I mean, here's the other thing though too. I was thinking of today. And Halloween's one of my favorite franchises. It really is.
And you know it's not one of mine.
Right. It is my Nightmare on Elm Street has my heart. I should say. I know that sounds weird. Nightmare on Elm Street has my heart, but Halloween because I actually prefer Michael Myers as a villain. Over, it's not Michael Myers' fault that he was in some bad movies. He doesn't write the movies.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think what Blumhouse is doing, especially with the 2018 version, hopefully this one is even better or just as good. I love the way they're reimagining it, but they're also keeping it very, very true to the original. You know, it did have that it had that feel, just better. It was better.
I think so I'm not a fan of the original Halloween that much because I think it's very cheese.
No, that's why I'm saying it's just better for me. And look, guys, most times when you have someone, in their 40s, that watched a movie when they were younger, and they're always going to be like, oh no, nothing beats the original. Nothing beats the original. I can say no, that's not the case.
No,
here.
that beats the original.
Because when I rewatched Halloween a couple of times, whether a few years ago or even just recently last year, I'm like, wow, this is bad. Now it's not bad in where I would never watch it because obviously I've seen it multiple times. I'll still watch it, but you can't help but notice the cheese that you were saying. Or the corny line, the dialogue was just a little weird.
She's just a terrible actress in it.
Yeah.
And Jamie Lee Curtis is a great actress. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
it was the tone. It was just the way it was directed. It really was.
Yeah.
But again, still a classic film. I still watch it.
It is.
I don't want to get any hate because I still watch the movie. I still like the movie. But as much as Halloween is known as like the the end all be all, it's the classic, it's the first. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite. Did you also notice when they showed those the costumes of I don't know if they're kids that were killed or whatever it was, the costumes where there was a skeleton, a pumpkin head, and even a green face. Somebody alluded to them being a reference to Silver Shamrock.
Oh, that would be cool.
In Halloween 3.
Like that Halloween, even though it had nothing to do with any of the Halloween.
As a standalone film, Halloween 3 actually wasn't a bad film. It was just the fact that it just took a break from Michael Myers, and everybody wanted Michael Myers, especially after the first two. Although 2, when I was younger, was my favorite. When you're watching part 2, you realize how many issues that part 2 had. But yeah. So anyway, look, I couldn't wait for the sequel to come out. Obviously, COVID delayed it. It was supposed to come out last year. Was it last year or 2019? No. It wouldn't have been tonight. No,
Wasn't
it was last year.
Yeah.
No, it was supposed to come out last year, and then Halloween Ends was actually supposed to come out this year,
Yes.
but that was delayed. So we're finally going to get it. We finally got a trailer, a full trailer. We've gotten teasers, but this is an actual trailer with scenes in it. We finally got a full trailer. I can't wait. I like I said, I love the first one. I can't wait to see this one.
Yeah, we do have appearances from. There's a character from Halloween H2O coming in here too. What was it? Nancy Stevens.
What is she?
Dr. Loomis's assistant.
Okay.
So I think they're mixing up a lot of characters from each of the
All right.
franchises.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And that line where she says he's the essence of evil, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I loved him emerging from the burning down house. Like I said, the kills in here look great. My only gripe of the trailer, as much as I love Jamie Lee Curtis, she's almost. I just hope she doesn't become the new Loomis, where she overacts, because that's actually
Michael.
That's what I had an issue with going back and rewatching the older films, is because of fucking George Loomis, Dr. Loomis, because of how like he was overacting in every fucking movie.
See, I like the Loomis in the zombie films.
You liked what's his face? I didn't mind him either. And you know, as much as I give shit to the zombie film, especially the second one, I hated the second one. I did like his vision for the first. I like, you know, and I've said this before. I loved how they started when he was a boy, and they showed like the torment that he went through before he becomes what he becomes. But this one's delving into the fact that he is a human being, right? He's not supernatural, but he is in fact transcending with every kill, and he's becoming more and more evil. Yeah. So I do like the fact that she acknowledges, you know, but she does say a human being wouldn't have survived that fire. But he is flesh and blood.
It's insane. He's like, what is he like?
I'd be curious to know if they finally do, if they do it right, because what they were trying to do with the later movies was pin it through that cult, the something of Thorn something. Is it
the one where Paul Rudd was in?
Yeah, that was horrible. But something, whatever it was, you know, with the guy with the cane or whatever and stuff like that. So they go into the fact that, you know, he's part of like a religious cult or whatever it is, and that's where he gets his whatever. So I'm wondering if they're gonna incorporate that. I don't think they will if they're only making 3 films, so they say.
Yeah.
But that's what I got sidetracked, but that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking about that today. I was like, look, I know we're supposed to get Halloween Kills and then we're going to Halloween Ends, but is it really going to end? How do you get rid of a character like that? How do you get rid of a franchise like Michael Myers?
It's never going to end.
Too much money there.
Yeah. It'll never end.
So we're probably get another reboot, you know?
Somebody else will reboot it. Danny McBride, move over.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I'm, like I said, I'm looking forward to this. But what I was going to say was not that I think Jamie Lee Curtis was overacting, but that scene where she slow-mo walks in the hospital with the fucking
issues with slow-mo though. That's just
with the knife. It's like, I'm just walking through a hospital with the knife. Oh, hey security, how are you? You know, like unless there's like panic or like pandemonium around her, because I don't know, I got to rewatch it. I'm wondering, were the people running by or just walking by? Because she looked like
it was a slow mo and people were like walking by and she was just walking with a knife.
Yeah, in the opposite direction. So just, I don't know, just weird. It was just a little weird that she was walking around just freely with a knife in a hospital, you know. But other than that,
maybe because everybody knows Michael's back.
Yeah, well, no, she just found out that he's alive. So that's where she's like, all right, well, and that's why she tells the daughter, look, I'm not going to have you guys running for the rest of your life, you know. So she wants to make sure that, you know, he died. What did she say? Evil dies tonight?
Yeah, evil dies tonight.
Yeah.
Sure it does.
Unless somebody else on YouTube said, unless the third film is filmed on the same night. I don't know. I don't know about that.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, Halloween 2 was filmed, I believe, the concurrent night.
It was concurrent, but so is this. So it's going hollow. It was the first movie.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is the same night. You're right. This is
night.
the same night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're
Supposedly
driving away. They're driving away in the
Mhm.
teaser trailer. They were driving away in that car. Well, even in this trailer too, driving away in the car, yelling, "Please don't let it burn, let it burn," which I thought was really cool.
the
But,
longest night ever.
yeah, I know. Tell me about it, right? It's
Yeah.
going to take 3 movies to tell one night.
It's like the episodes of 24. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, they have. Look, you guys have my money, Blumhouse. You have my money. Obviously, I'm going to go see this film. I love the first one.
Have you pitched, what is it, Jay, to them yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't think they need it. I think they would laugh.
You think they're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Let us know what you thought of the trailer in the comments. Are you psyched about seeing this? Do you think that this trailer gave a little too much? I mean, look, I'm glad we got a full trailer. I'm glad the movie's finally coming out. I was okay with this scene behind us with him coming out of the fire, and I'm definitely okay with the killing scenes. But I'm, again, without having seen the film, I don't really know this for sure, but it does look like we got bits and little snippets from different parts of the film that maybe they could have maybe left out for us to see in the film, the actual theater when we watch it. But either way, I'm still going to see it, and hopefully I'm still going to enjoy it. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait.
All right, so let us know what you thought in the comments, guys. And that's pretty much it. You guys enjoy your weekend, and have a great night. Kitty, again, thank you. This was our third film. Our second film that we did a trailer reaction for, but this was our third video that we did today. Two of them recorded, and obviously one live. But thanks again.
Thank you.
We're finally done. It's only took an hour and 10 minutes, but we're finally done. And yeah, now you can enjoy your weekend and go traveling for work.
Yeah, yay.
And then we'll figure out when we're going to be doing our Loki episode.
Okay, cool.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Bye.